is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today, I'm actually checking out Queens of the Stone Age for the first time ever. This is a blind reaction. I've never heard one song from them. I actually have heard this name, though, Queens of the Stone Age. I've heard that name, but I know nothing of the music, of the artistry, nada. And we flying blind because y'all know I don't do the research because I don't want AI and Google to give me an interpretation of the song or music. We flying blind, but that's how we learn, man. I've discovered so much stuff. I actually just did a reaction to Dire Straits' Telegraph Road, which in my opinion is their best song that I've heard so far. And I was just thinking to myself, I would have never in a million years ever probably heard of Dire Straits if it wasn't for this reaction channel and doing reactions. So for that, I'm grateful. And today we stumble across a new one. You know, who would have think like about 3 years into doing reaction videos, there's still a lot of groups that I've never heard of before. Queens of the Stone Age is one of them. And we're going to check this out today. The song is called No One Knows. And if you're here for a first time reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
I was late to drinking my drink. Give me 1 second. Electrolyte water just sounded extremely good. All right, logo down, video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, I do movie reactions and travel vlog stuff over there. However, all the music and the music reactions, they happen on this channel. If you guys wanted access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership. Gives you early access. I try to update it every day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that have not been released yet, so you could have some fun. Regardless, there is never an obligation. Just thank you for your support. All right, I appreciate you guys. Shout out to all the members on the channel helping me keep the lights on. And let's get this show on the road. Okay, this is Queens of the Stone Age. Now, it's important for you guys to go to their channel and watch this without me, independently of my reaction, right? I'm watching this from their official YouTube channel, and I'm going to push pause. I'm going to make commentary, you know, talk. And that's what people are coming here for, the commentary and the reaction. So what I'm doing is never a substitute for the original. I always encourage you guys to go back to the original and listen to it the way it was intended in its entirety, because that's love. You know what I mean? All right, let's pop off, man. This is Queens of the Stone Age. No One Knows. Okay. Hold on. What the is going on? What are we talking about? I'm pretty sure that's David Grohl on the drums. Am I tripping? That's David Grohl, right? Foo Fighters, man. And he was a Nirvana too. No? I could be tripping. I'm bringing it back. I saw the face. I'm pretty sure that's him. It's pretty recognizable once you start seeing him and, you know, knowing some of these guys. So I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. I have no clue behind the storyline or the lore, but let's vibe to the music. Yeah, that's him.
We get some rules to follow. That and this, these and those. No one knows. We get these pills to swallow.
this consistent is actually hard. You know, this is an interesting song because the dynamic of the lyrics is, it seems like he's saying these things that you do, and you don't know the outcome of what they do to you. Like the one where it stood out was like the pills, but then the things he's saying, he's like, it sticks. It's like the stuff he's saying doesn't really make sense. And I don't know if there's a deliberateness to that, you know, but the sense that I'm getting is we do things and sometimes we don't know why. And sometimes we might do something or take something and we might not know what it does to us. I don't want to reach too far because I want to listen a little bit more, because the way some of those lyrics were coming together, it didn't make sense though. I was just like, what? Like, yo, the part where you said taking the pill and it sticks. And actually, I couldn't totally make out the hook. Let me pull this up on screen real quick. Well, pull it up on my phone screen. Queens of the Stone Age, no one knows. All right, let's see what's popping here. Oh, I should have put lyric. Oh my gosh, now it's pulling up the song. Hold on, ma. God, you better than this. You better than this, Google. All right, okay. And realize your mind. Okay, hold on. We get these pills to swallow, how they stick in your throat, taste like gold. Oh, what you do to me, no one knows. You know what I'm saying? We get some rules to follow. That and this, these and those, no one knows. And I don't know the deeper meaning, but it's sometimes you ever question things like, why do we have these rules? Why do we follow this and that? And some make sense, like, hey, we have traffic signs and lights so we don't get in car wrecks, da-da-da-da. But some stuff you're like, what? Okay. I drift along the ocean, dead lifeboat in the sun, and come undone, pleasantly caving in, I come undone. And I realize your mind, indeed, a fool am I. And I realize your mind, indeed, a fool am I. Heaven smiles above me, what a gift here below, but no one knows. A gift that you give to me, no one knows. Interesting. All right. We are discovering. I'm discovering, because you guys probably know them. Some of y'all don't. Maybe, I don't know. Queens of the Stone Age. I'm even tripping out like that name. Queens of the Stone Age. Okay. I feel like the music is actually kind of heavy right here. Okay, yeah. Yo, all of them are going crazy on their instruments. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I felt like we damn near had like a standoff between all three of those dudes, right in that moment. You know what I mean? Anyways, all right, let's go, man. I don't know what I expected. I didn't expect. I don't know. This is the first time for your boy. Is Queen? I have so many questions. I just have so many questions about these guys.
Heaven smiles above me. What a gift here below. But no one knows. Gift that you give to me. No one knows.
Oh my gosh. So, you know what's crazy about this song? One, I was trying to figure out the lead singer's voice. Again, this is not a comparison. It's more of like a reference. But there was moments where it reminded me a little bit of Chris Cornell in a certain pocket. But then at that last one, there was this last vocal tone that he was doing that reminded me of something from the Gorillaz, which is incredible. And then I'm thinking about the lyrics. And again, I go back to some of the original stuff is like maybe why we do certain things, no one knows. What things do to us, no one really knows. But then I'm listening to some of these lyrics, I'm like, bro, like if it wasn't for the title, I wouldn't say what I'm about to say, but I'm like, am I even supposed to understand these lyrics? Is this something anyone knows? Because some of those lyrics were kind of just strange at the end to me, you know? I don't know. That's that, like, every now and then we come across these songs that are written in a cryptic or abstract way. But yeah, and I could be tripping with the Chris Cornell reference because Chris Cornell, like, I actually kind of down the rabbit hole with a bunch of his stuff. But there's a couple moments where the vocal tones reminded me of that. And again, I think this homeboy is doing his own thing. Now, I would say his name, but I don't know his name. Hopefully from the comments, I'll start learning. And if you guys want me to check out more stuff from Queens of the Stone Age, let's get it. Just tap it in the comments. But yeah, that's what kind of hit me. I was like, man, this is there's something in a pocket. Those were the two things that stood out to me when I'm thinking of his vocal. I was like, oh, there's something that reminded me of Chris Cornell, and then some vocals that I heard on a Gorillaz record. And I was like, oh, but that, like, when you got a riff like that and you can just hold the whole song up, that's kind of crazy, bro. Anyways, you guys got to tap in. I would have more questions or different questions or other things to add on to this, but I know nothing of these guys. And I'm here for it. I was actually extremely surprised that David Grohl was in this band, which he was going hammerhead on those drums. And I'm still tripping out how he jumped to be a front man on Foo Fighters playing a guitar. You know, I would have never even known if it wasn't for this reaction channel. There's just so many things I would have never known. It's just really cool seeing him in that element. And I wonder what he likes more. I wonder if he likes to sing more, if he likes to play guitar more or play drums. And I'm willing to probably bet he probably plays other instruments. But maybe he doesn't, but he probably does. I'm just curious. That I get curious about stuff like that, being a rap artist and not playing an instrument. And there's certain parts of hip hop music that I prefer and like over other things. So, anyways, Queens of the Stone Age have been discovered by your boy, Black Pepper Sauce. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe. But most importantly, go watch that video, The Queens of the Stone Age, No One Knows, on their official YouTube channel. Yeah, go over there. I encourage you to watch it again on their channel by yourself, stream their music, show love, get love. Anyways, thank you guys for rocking with your boy. It's time to land the plane. The wheels are down. See you guys later.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ Whoa.